All right, it's about time for me to make an update. Since my last video, I've got the motor mounted and the transmission mounted. I've started running some PTFE fuel line from the back up to the front here. I've got the throttle linkage hooked up, sort of. I drilled and mounted the clutch master cylinder, ran the lines for the bleeder and the clutch line, and it's bled, and it's mounted to the drift motion clutch pedal, and it works. I also have a factory Lexus brake pedal ready to go in. I've obviously taken the dash out, and the shifter is mounted also. Right now, most recently, I've been working on the fuel system. You can see the tank is gone, but there's my Wally Bro eBay 450, and since I've taken the tank out, I've also adapted the insides of the tank to run the larger fuel line. This is a fitting that's going to go up from the bottom and come out through that hole there that I've drilled so this will fit, and this will fit into the bottom of the tank, and this 3/8 line here will go on top of that, and then the pump will go on the other end. When I got this tank, or got this car, the tank was full of this greenish yellow powder buildup or corrosion or something that's on the inside. It was coated the entire inside of the tank. But I took my pressure washer and I washed that out, and then coated the whole thing with WD-40 after that, and it turned out really great. But after I get that fitted up, it's going back in the car, and then I'll be ready to put the pump back in the tank, and then I should be able to put some gas in it. I've also got to close up these holes here, and also since the last video, I have done the LS door handles. So I took those apart and used the metal door handles from the LS400 that I got from Pick Apart. We've got a ton of parts on the way. I've also just got I've just got my Holler Trrminator, and so now I need to work on getting power to it via some Chinese race car parts that I got. I know I don't need all of these, but they came in one set, and I might as well use them anyway. I'll just throw them in there with the Chinesian switch panel. I won't need all of these switches or all of these relays, but I'll just have fans, lights, ignition and fuel. The power steering, I've got an adapter line gonna run over to the fender here, right about in this area here, for a Volvo electric power steering pump. The idea I got from Premium Fuel Mag. That's going to be mounted over in this area here. I'm also running the gigantic 145 amp alternator to take care of that, which I had to do a little bit of massaging right in here to get it to fit. The Sicky oil pan also came with a remote mount oil filter, which I made a bracket to fit right in there. I'm thinking about moving it because my exhaust goes that way. The exhaust is going to come down and forward underneath these and above this oil filter, sort of in this area here. But so I'm thinking about moving the oil filter from here over to here somewhere. That's it for now. I've also got some of these fuel fittings on the way for the front and the back, and I have a Chinese fuel pressure regulator, filter, and various fittings that I'll end up putting together. Over here in the exhaust, what I'm talking about is I've also drilled my factory exhaust manifold with a 2.5-inch hole. Hopefully my exhaust is going to come straight at you from there, and then make it past these water fittings and turn up somehow, but I haven't gotten that far yet. But that's pretty much it for now. I have not touched the suspension at all. It's still factory blown out stuff. That's definitely blown. This is also blown in here, leaking everywhere. Factory brakes. Anyway, that's it. I don't think of anything else. I will definitely ditch these seats. I got these out of the junkyard too for like 35 bucks, but they're so hard and slippery that they're not even gonna work. But I'll try and keep you guys updated. I'm working on this a few minutes a day. I know I don't have a ton of subscribers, but when I do get a chance to work on it, I work on it for an hour here and there. But I'm excited about getting the Terminator installed so that I can probably start this thing up. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate it. Bye.